Hey, it's Adam with ROAS Media looking at Haynes Service Company today. The way I got to them was doing research on another contractor, A&S Heating and Cooling, and they showed up for a branded search, or should have been a branded search, outside of their area. So, first things first is I am in the White Marsh, Maryland area. Even though I have the keyword Tennessee in here, shouldn't be showing up for Tennessee, especially if I'm not, my IP address is out of your area. So first thing I would do is narrow your location targeting down. You don't want to show money, or you don't want to spend money on people who have no way of using your service at all. And I'm one of those people. I'm in the Maryland area. I was in the Maryland area when I searched for this, and you showed up for advertising in my area. So that's the first thing. Location targeting is definitely important. You don't want to spend money on people who have no way of using you. Second thing, a landing page. This is kind of built, their website's kind of built like a landing page. You see the menu up here. It's kind of hard to see. Phone number right here. But if you're advertising, might as well do it right. Build a landing page out for what you're advertising for. I'm guessing heating and cooling is the keyword, maybe, or HVAC contractor or something like that. But you couldn't tell anything from this landing page or from this website page. It's just a residential cooling or residential landing page. So build it out as like a landing page. I have a guide on how to build out landing pages below. First thing you need to have is a relevant. So this isn't relevant to my needs. If I was looking for a heating service or a cooling service, it just says electric, plumbing, HVAC services. Make it specific to the ad. So if it's a heating ad, a heating headline, make the heating landing page, all that good stuff. So headline, you can have a picture here, and then a form on this side of that page to someone can convert. So I can give you my information. You can give me a call. If you have a sales team, it doesn't look like you have. Let's see. I think you do, because you have a contact page for someone to reach out to you on your website. So you should have a sales team. I'm not sure who's following up those leads, but you want to have the same contact form. We can use it on your landing page. Your Facebook pixel is installed on your website, so you are tracking all the things that are happening on your website, which is good. Good thing to do. Keyword pruning is probably needed. You shouldn't be showing up for another person's brand search unless you want to. Keyword pruning lets you show up for the search terms you want to show up for. I'm going to guess that A&S heating and cooling is probably not a search term that is going to do very well for you. Although there is a strategy of building out campaigns for your competitors. That's something totally different. If you want to go into that, you can. If you can't, if you don't want to. I mean, a lot of competitors do. We see a ton do that, but some competitors don't like doing that. So people like to be civil. Anywho, Facebook page isn't updated pretty frequently. We usually like to recommend once every week or so to keep people there, to show them that you're still active and stuff. But you're doing it once a month, so actually it looks like you're doing it. Yeah, it looks like you're doing it once a month when you're not busy. That's okay. We've advertised on Facebook a ton without having a relevant or having relevant content on it for the last 3 years. So it definitely does help. There is a drawback of not updating your Facebook page if you're advertising. It definitely does help when you are. And it looks like you're not. So what I would have, especially if you're advertising on Google Ads, I would have a built-out campaign for your Facebook ads. You want to have a remarketing campaign to advertise the people who came from Google. That'll help you a ton with conversions. So let's make this short, sweet, build out a landing page. First things first, actually, not a landing page. Location targeting. Don't spend money on people who aren't in your location and can't use your service. For you, I'm one of those people. So get rid of all locations besides what you actually service. 2, build a landing page out for the services you offer. So if this is a heating page or a cooling page, whatever you're advertising for their keyword, I'm not sure which campaign it's in, build a landing page for those keywords. You don't build one for the campaign, you build one for the keywords. Reason being is you can have mini split keywords, you can have ductless keywords in the same campaign if it's a ductless campaign, but you want to have those keywords on the landing page. The best way to do it is to have one landing page for your service and then have a dynamic to fill in keywords dynamically inside the landing page, but a little more work to do. Typically, what I like to do a lot is to build out landing page, keyword specific landing pages, because you can get really granular with the data that you bring in, and there's no mistaking what works and what doesn't inside your AdWords campaigns. Sometimes with the dynamic targeting, especially if you're not UTM tracking, if you're pushing UTM codes to your Google Analytics, then this kind of takes care of that. But a lot of times with the dynamic keyword insertion, it doesn't work the best. So we like to build out landing pages. I know it's a lot more work to do that, but like build out landing pages for those specific ads. Anywho, and then the last thing I would do is a Facebook remarketing campaign built around the Google Ads money you're spending. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully make more money with it, and we'll talk to you soon.